Protesters denies taking INEC chairman to court.
Article says Tinubu lacks moral standing to reform Yahoo boys.
APC candidates can explain $1.8 million savings from 2,400 salary.
Southwest PDP backs Makinde's second-term bid on his campaign materials.
Tinubu to youth, I will make you job creators, not job seekers.
Police arrest 40-year-old man for killing wife, not woman for killing co-wife.
Share Nigerians pay to collect PVC's HSMA distribution. An introduction to counterfeit drug prescriptions. Hold me responsible if I don't change Nigeria. Peter Obi. Fake currency scam. Court orders seizure of over 20 million naira traced to banker.
Bauchi police arrest 40-year-old man for killing wife.
New naira notes are of highest standards. Politicians after Yakubu out to rig 2023 elections.
3 killed, 7 injured in Ogun Road accident.
Tinubu mourns victims of Kebbi boat accident.
We are not in court against INEC chairman, SSS says.
Fire caught Onitsha relief markets. And now to sports. Ronaldo watches El Nasru teammates play from stands. This and many more after this break. Good morning and welcome to another edition of Headlines today, 7th of January 2023. My name is Olushola Egbudofo and pairing with me this morning is
Sonia Onwonde. Good morning.
Given the controversies surrounding his personal life which are yet to be clarified, the presidential candidates of the All Progressives Congress APC Bola Tinubu has no moral standing to reform those he referred to as Yahoo boys in Edo State. The camp of the PDP's candidate Atiku Abubakar said the former Lagos State governor promised to reform Yahoo boys during a campaign stop in Benin City, the Edo State capital, on Thursday. But in a reaction to his remark, a statement issued on Friday by Frank Shoaibu, Special Assistant Public Communication to Atiku Abubakar, said Tinubu should hide his face in shame rather than try to pontificate about morality. The statement observed that APC presidential candidate produced another comedy skit at the Benin City rally when he promised to turn the so-called Yahoo boys in Edo State to experts in manufacturing and creation of chips that didn't dangle.
Why the People's Democratic Party in Southwest has endorsed the second-term ambition of the Oyo State Governor, Mr. Seyi Makinde, over what it described as the governor's remarkable and landmark achievement in the last 4 years. In a statement on Friday signed by the PDP Publicity Secretary in the region, Chief Saya Arufarati, the party said the governor's laudable achievements in the last 4 years are his testimonials that would ensure his victory in the coming governorship election on March 11 in the state. The party's spokesperson spoke during the presentation of branded shirts, caps and stickers, among others, campaign material for the governors in the office in Ibadan.
With barely 6 weeks to the 2023 general elections, it is now crystal clear to most Nigerians that desperate and corrupt politicians who are scared of the outcome of the elections are doing everything to scuttle the process. They go for fireworks against the leadership of the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) and attacks on its offices in parts of the country have convinced activists, clerics, senior lawyers and others of a grand plot to subvert the polls. The election riggers started from the National Assembly by shooting down INEC's plan for the electronic announcement of election result until the uproar from Nigerians forced the lawmakers to rescind their decision. Meanwhile, as there are indications of continued subterranean plots to remove INEC chairman Professor Mahmoud Jakub, analysts have hailed President Muhammadu Buhari for bequeathing a new electoral law to Nigerians. They said with the law and ingenuity of the INEC boss, politicians have been running around like headless chickens seeking to overturn the apple cart.
Meanwhile, the INEC chairman, the State Security Service, the SSS, has denied an allegation that it took the chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, Professor Mahmoud Jakub, to court. The SS, in a statement signed by his spokesperson, Dr. Peter Afunaya, dismissed all online application which claimed that his court stopped is from arresting the INEC chairman. The agency reassured Nigeria and the international community of its commitment to the maintaining law and order and admonishing free and fair election this year pledged by President Muhammadu Buhari.
The Nigerian Security Printing and Minting has assured Nigerians that best international practices were deployed in the production of the new Naira notes, promising to continue to ensure that the banknotes meet international standards. It urged Nigerians and other users of the Naira notes not to subject them to experiment in order to prove a point, as they remain the country's legal tender and national symbol. Reacting to various clips, skits, concerns, and comments on various platforms regarding the quality of the redesigned banknotes that were recently unveiled and issued by the Central Bank of Nigeria, the NSPM said it had been meeting the currency needs of Nigeria with the support of the CBN since 2014, and that the country has achieved zero importation of currency, developed local capacity and stores, and extends conserved foreign exchange within the period. Managing Director, Chief Executive of the NSPF PLC, Ahmed Alilu, in a statement issued on Friday, said the new Naira notes are of the same substrates and pass through the same printing processes and finishing procedures.
President Muhammadu Buhari has commiserated with the government and people of Kebbi State over loss of many lives following the capsizing of a boat conveying farmers. Buhari's condolence message is contained in a statement signed by his special advisor on media and publicity, Mr. Femi Adesina, titled President Muhammadu Buhari mourns both mishap victims in Kebbi State. The farmers were feared dead on Tuesday after a boat carrying about 100 farmers capsized in the Koko Bese local government area of Kebbi State. The chairman of the Koko Bese local government area, Mr. Yaya Bello, confirmed that the accident happened on Tuesday night when a rickety boat carrying more than 100 rice farmers to Samamaji, a reverend community in the area.
And on your view segment this morning, we are taking a look at what is this?
Yeah, we want to get the reaction of people on as we are approaching the 2023 general election. Let's see how let's assess the work done by INEC to make sure that the election is free, fair, and credible. Please, we want to hear your view and what can be done to maintain that we have a free, fair, and credible election.
And the number to dial is 0810-142-8731. The number again is 0810-142-8731. The Labour Party has said that it will research into the various sources that accumulated to the 77 trillion naira debt under the President Muhammadu Buhari administration if it takes over in 2023 with a view to ascertaining payment strategy. The party said the debt will be settled through productive measures to be adopted by its administration, which would ensure that each of the 774 local government areas are centers of production to boost the financial status of the population and the gross domestic product of the country. Chief spokesman of the Obidate Presidential Campaign Council, Dr. Yunus Atanko, stated this in an interview with newsmen.
Three persons, 2 adults and a child, died on Thursday in an accident which occurred on the Abeokuta-Lagos Expressway. 7 other persons sustained injuries in the accident. A statement made available to newsmen by the Federal Road Safety Corps Education Officer for Ogun State, Mrs. Florence Ope, said the accident, which involved a Toyota Camry and a taxi cab, happened in the early hours of the day. The accident was attributed to excessive speeding on the part of the driver of the Toyota car, who rammed into the cab from behind. Ope explained that those injured were taken to hospital for treatment.
In the meantime, there was a fire outbreak at a shopping plaza near the Relief Market in Onitsha, Anambra State. Headlines gathered that the plaza is housing goods worth billions of naira owned by traders who are yet to return from their Yuletide holidays. Details of the fire incident were still sketchy as of the time of following this report, but some witnesses said it started from a shop within the plaza in the afternoon. The State Fire Chief, Mr. Martin Agili, did not respond to calls and messages put through to his mobile line, but men of the State Fire Service were on the ground battling to put out the fire. In the meantime, Governor Bala Mohammed of Bauchi State has alerted the Nigerian Army and other security agencies on the vigilance of combating crimes in the state. He stated this at the inauguration of the Emblem Appeal Fund as part of activities commemorating the 2023 Armed Forces Remembrance Day. According to him, the vigilance has complemented their proactiveness in tackling security challenges in the state. The governor also apologized to the state chapter of the Nigerian Legionaries for his inability to redeem his promise to provide them with office accommodation. He said that it wasn't brought to his attention that the pledge he made a year ago on issue of office accommodation had not been redeemed.
Meanwhile, the governor of Osun State, Governor Ademola Adeleke, had earlier disclosed that the role played by both the fallen heroes and serving service chiefs in national building cannot be overemphasized. Governor Adeleke stated this at the this year launching of Emblem and Happy Fund for the Armed Forces held at the State Secretariat Complex, Osogbo. He added that the armed forces have contributed greatly to the well-being of their father's land and therefore reassured the state chapter of the armed forces of the readiness to prioritize their well-being. The governor also commended the armed forces for their commitment, patriotism in stabilizing the country, promising that his administration will continue to support them at all levels by giving true due recognition. Governor Adeleke later launched the emblem with a sum of 5 million naira. Earlier in his address, the state chairman, Nigerian Legion Comrade Oladipo Abioye, appreciated the state government for gracing the occasion. He also used the occasion to make a number of requests on behalf of the state legions concerning the approval of monthly subvention to state education and area officers, among others.
Yeah, the Federal High Court sitting in Abuja has ordered the seizure of funds and assets that the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) traced to a banker, Mr. Aleshe Ayodeji, who allegedly deposited fake currencies worth over 20 million naira with the Central Bank of Nigeria. EFCC alleged that Ayodeji was in charge of depositing funds in the CBN on behalf of the commercial bank, committed the fraud in connivance with staff members of the Apex Bank. In legal processes, it's filed before the court. The anti-graft agency alleged that the defendant, in an attempt to swindle the federal government, switched several boxes of 1,000 naira note, each box valued at 10 million naira, with papers and fake currencies. He told the court that, working in cohort with other bank officials, the defendant, while pretending that the fake currencies were either defaced or mutilated naira notes, received payments of correct values of the monies, which were usually paid into designated private account.
Yes, we're waiting for your view on as we move towards the 21st of the general election.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, madam.
Morning, sir.
Hello?
Hello, good morning. You are alive.
Good morning, sir.
Well, in the coming election, there should be no violence. INEC should be neutral. And with the party in Nigeria, should not sell PPC. Selling of PPC is tantamount to selling conscience and integrity. Good morning.
Thank you.
Presidential candidates of the All Progressives Congress Senator Bola Tinubu has expressed grief over the recent boat accident in Kebbi State, where at least 14 passengers lost their lives. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, ma'am.
Morning, sir.
Rayinka Emmanuel is my name from Isa. Hello?
You're welcome. Yeah.
Okay. My advice for the government, INEC and good people of Nigeria is that INEC should conduct free, fair and credible elections. Then we as an electorate, we should avoid the principle of vote buying. That is it. God bless Nigerians.
Thank you very much.
In our two sports, Manchester United have signed Crystal Palace goalkeeper Jack Butland on loan for the rest of the season. The 29-year-old England international joined Eric Ten Hag's side on Friday after Newcastle United recalled Slovak goalkeeper Martin Dubravka from a season-long loan spell at Old Trafford.
Former Juventus, Chelsea and Italy striker Gianluca Vialli has died at the age of 58 of pancreatic cancer. His former club announced on Friday. Vialli was diagnosed with cancer in 2017 but was still able to play a significant role in Italy's European Championship title.
Cristiano Ronaldo received a rapacious applause as he appeared on screen showing Al Nassr's Saudi Pro League clash with Al Ittihad FC on Friday. Fans attended in their thousands to greet the new signing, who was forced to sit out of the contest after being hit with a 2-match ban. The ban, which has carried over, was handed out by the Football Association after Ronaldo slapped the phone out of the hands of an Everton supporter showing a Premier League clash last season. So yeah, so you have another story from sport. And with that sport story, we have come to the end of today's edition of Headlines. Join our colleagues on Monday for another interesting package. My name is Wishola Egbodofo.
Saya Onoindi, have a beautiful weekend.
And the producer for this program is Motunayo Ayigbayo. The production advisor is Abibola Baba. Today we say good morning.
Good morning.
Entertaining, it's educating, really informative, qualitative news as it breaks. It's OSBC Radio 2, 104.5 FM. Women up on the south of the Sahara, voice of the West.
Well,